Hello, I'm the Northman. Welcome to today's video. I'm hoping that you're having a wonderful weekend. And this article from Coin Central says Ripple says RLUSD volumes may shift from Ethereum to XRP ledger soon. Ripple says RLUSD may move from Ethereum to XRP ledger as global institutions seek faster and cheaper payment solutions. Main points are Ripple expects RLUSD usage to grow on XRP ledger over time. 70% of RLUSD currently runs on Ethereum Ripple platforms. Middle East regulatory approvals boosted RLUSD adoption. XRP ledger offers 2 to 3 times or second settlements and low fees, which is pretty fast. Ripple anticipates a shift in RLUSD stablecoin usage from Ethereum to the XRP ledger as more institutions seek faster, low-cost blockchain networks for payments. With recent regulatory approvals in the Middle East and growing global interest, Ripple says the XRP ledger's quick settlement times and the minimal fees are attracting businesses. The company believes this momentum could soon lead to a majority of RLUSD volume moving away from Ethereum. Regulatory support fuels RLUSD adoption. Ripple stated that demand for its stablecoin RLUSD increased after it received regulatory approvals in the Middle East. The Abu Dhabi global market granted approval for RLUSD to be used as a recognized US dollar-backed stablecoin. Dubai's financial regulator also gave similar authorization. These approvals were seen as key drivers for institutional confidence in using the stablecoin. Ripple launched RLUSD in late 2025, following requests from clients for faster and more stable US dollar payout options. Since launch, the stablecoin has reached a market cap of around 1.3 billion. Ripple confirmed it has processed over 90 billion in global payments, with RLUSD playing a growing role in those transactions. Ripple's and XRP ledger's role in future RLUSD volume. Although most of the current RLUSD activity is in Ethereum, Ripple expects this to change. Ripple executive Reese Merrick said that over time, RLUSD volume could shift towards the XRP ledger. Users are beginning to shift activity as they recognize that transactions on the XRP ledger settle in seconds and cost a fraction of a cent, he said. Currently, 30 to 35% of RLUSD supply is on the XRP ledger, while the remaining portion stays on Ethereum. Ripple believes the XRP ledger offers more advantages for payments and settlements. Merrick added, over time, we expect a lot of that volume to move over and eventually eclipse what sits in Ethereum. Institutional demand for faster settlement. Ripple pointed out that the strongest interest in XRP ledger-based RLUSD usage is coming from institutions instead of retail traders. Ripple recently acquired Gee Treasury, a treasury management platform used by large companies worldwide. The deal has encouraged more businesses to explore using RLUSD to manage funds across borders. The XRP ledger allows these businesses to move funds 24/7, including on weekends, unlike traditional banking systems, which have cut-off times. Ripple said this flexibility is driving growth in RLUSD adoption. This is where we unlock growth, said Merrick, noting how instant settlements help institutions manage liquidity more efficiently. Which is true. When you can be online 24/7 and manage transactions, then you will have a competitive advantage. That is just my take, and of course, always do your own research. XRP ledger built for payments. Ripple emphasized that the XRP ledger was designed for high-speed global payments and cross-border value transfers. According to the company, transactions on the XRP ledger typically settle within 2 to 3 seconds. This makes it suitable for companies and banks that need reliable, low-cost blockchain solutions. Ripple stated that as more institutions recognize the cost and speed benefits, RLUSD activity on the XRP ledger will likely expand. This shift is expected to boost overall usage of the XRP ledger and support XRP's long-term utility in payments. The company said it continuing to work with partners and regulators to make RLUSD a trusted choice for digital dollar payments. That was the article. I hope that you enjoyed it. Of course, I will link this article down in the description so you can read it for yourself. Of course, always remember to like and subscribe for more content like this. It helps out a lot. You wouldn't believe it. We're almost at 50 subscribers now, so if you can reach that milestone today, that will be absolutely fantastic. I will see you in the next one.